Welcome back. How to use your intuition to succeed in business. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use your intuition so you can take the guesswork out of your business and flow to success effortlessly. So stay tuned. First, I'm going to reveal what's causing the shiz in your biz and how to remove it so that you can cruise effortlessly forward. You'll learn how to use your intuition to run your business efficiently so you can be saving time and making more money. Then we'll be talking about how your intuition creates massive new opportunities for you. Then we're going to cover the unique strategies for your business because you and your business are unique. So you'll understand the strategies to follow that are specifically unique to you. By the end of this video, you'll know how to get out of the hustle and move into flow and run your business in a way that just really lights you up and creates fun again. So let's get started. Now, everyone knows what it feels like. Like, I know I've asked this to hundreds of people, right? You ever have a 3 a.m. genius moment or get a download in the shower or taking a walk? Everybody has. And when you follow that guidance, magic happens, right? But what happens when you don't follow that guidance? It's a crap show, right? And so in the process of allowing your intuition to come in on demand, because we have access to this energy on demand. So why does it happen when, you're at 3 a.m. in the morning or in the shower, for example? It's because it's the time when you have no resistance. There's absolutely no resistance there. And so in that time, you're allowing that intuition to flow through you, but we actually have the ability to tap into it on demand. And when we do tap into it on demand, we really are able to take the entire guesswork out of what we're meant to do in our business, because our intuition will give us every guidance we need. What are the actions we're meant to be taking? What are the things we're meant to be doing today? Where are the opportunities? How do you create those opportunities? How do you allow them in? What's the exact right strategy for you and your business? Because, gurus will sell you 100 different strategies, and it's not that those strategies don't work, but the question is, what's the right strategy for you and your business? What is energetically in alignment with you and your business? And your intuition will reveal that for you. Without following your intuition, it makes your business hard. It feels like heavy lifting, like you're always pushing that boulder up the hill. But when you follow your intuition, you get to ask and have answered any question you have, because your intuition comes from infinite intelligence, right? And infinite intelligence already knows everything. Every thought that's ever been thought or ever shall be thought, you have access to by tapping into your intuition. And not only that, it allows you to be your own best business coach. Now, I'm not saying don't hire other business coaches or other coaches generally, because I do believe it can help you fast track your results. But when you know what's actually best for you and your business, right now you have an empowered beingness and an empowered business. So when you follow your intuition, rather than thinking, oh, I have all of these to-dos to do today, and how am I going to get them all done? Or even which ones are the most important for me to do today? Your intuition will tell you exactly what you should be doing that's in your highest good and the highest good of your business. And it will totally collapse time. And let me give you an example. My client, Megan, actually used her intuition to help her write a keynote speech. So she had a speech coming up, and she told me it would have taken her about 2 days to write this keynote. And she literally did it in 30 minutes just by getting in the zone, tapping into her intuition, and allowing it essentially to write the keynote for her. And she delivered it to rave reviews, right? So think about how much time she saved in the process and how she was able to create a keynote that landed for her audience because she was following her intuitive guidance. So now a lot of people see opportunities and they often wonder, is this the right opportunity to take? Or how do I even attract the opportunities that I want? And your intuition will guide you to the opportunities, because here's the thing. When you're at this level of frequency, let's say, you can't see opportunities that are at this level of frequency. And when you raise your frequency by tapping into your intuition, you're all of a sudden able to see opportunities that were there all along. Like one of the favorite things that my clients say that I absolutely love is, wow, that opportunity came out of nowhere. And it totally cracks me up because I'm like, yeah, no, it was there all along. You just couldn't see it based on where your frequency was at the time. And now you've raised your level of frequency. You see one opportunity after the other, and it's crazy how they just magnetize right to you. So you want to keep that intuition boosted by subscribing to my channel, because I am going to give you tons of valuable tips on how to cruise in your business effortlessly and create the income and impact you want. And if you like this video, then please like it as well. Now, as I said before, I was talking about strategies and the exact strategy to use. And I was talking about how gurus will tell you, oh, this is the strategy that helped me make millions of dollars, and so this is the right strategy for you. Now, I can tell you a story about me personally. There was a time I was working with a coach who helps people make their yearly income into their monthly income, right? And he's helped a lot of coaches make millions and millions of dollars. And he and his CEO told me 3 strategies to use to help me scale my business. This was a few years ago. And when I tuned in, and first of all, those strategies, some of them were ad spends and things like that, which take not only a lot of time to figure out if they work properly or not, but also they're very expensive to run. And when I tuned into my own intuition to discern whether or not those were the exact right opportunities for me to use, the exact right strategies for me to use, they weren't at all, right? They were not in my highest good, and they would have taken me down a rabbit hole, spending countless hours and a lot of money on things that actually weren't aligned for my business at all. And that particular year, all I did was clear the limiting beliefs, because that's the other thing that intuition is really great for. You can actually use that energy to clear the blocks and the limiting beliefs in your subconscious mind. And I was told that was all I needed to do. And that year, I literally 5 times my income without changing my strategy, just from changing the 5 spaces, the 5 inches between my ears by using my intuition. And then I was able to understand the exact right strategies that would help take my business to the next level. And that 10 times my income in doing that. And so that's possible for you too. When you tap into your intuition and you understand, oh, this is what the energy of my business wants me to be doing, the exact right strategy to use, or this is the right team member to add, or things of that nature. Now, the last piece that I'm going to be talking about in the intuition is that how you use it to actually get into flow. Because I'm sure that everybody has had that experience of being in flow. Athletes call it getting in the zone, right? And when you get in the zone, it's like effortlessness. It's not that you're not taking action on it, but it's just like things just keep lining up one right after the other. You just totally feel like you are unstoppable. And so in that situation, how does that happen? Like, what happens there that allows you to feel those things where opportunities and resources and things, ideas, just keep generating over and over again? And what happens is that you're tapped into, I'm going to call it universal flow. And you can use your intuition to get into flow as well. And so when you stay in flow, you can actually run your business from a place of flow. So you ditch the heavy lifting, you ditch the pushing, you ditch the grinding, you ditch the hustling, and you're able to create so much more with so much less effort and time. And when you look at nature, for example, nature was encoded to be a success. Squirrels know how to find nuts, and they know how to store them for the winter. Like, I live in the Northeast, and in the Northeast, it snows, right? And in the middle of snow, in the middle of winter, they're not dying because they don't have nuts. They understand. They've been encoded with how to be successful. And you also don't see squirrels shaming other squirrels for taking too many nuts, right? So it's like they understand. And squirrels also don't feel bad about eating all the feed in my bird feeders. So they don't think, oh my God, that's too much abundance. I shouldn't have that much, or I don't deserve that much. They understand it's their birthright to be successful. And this is true of all of nature that has been untapped by humans, because when we start messing with nature, it's a little bit different. But as long as it's untapped, you will see that all of nature has been encoded for success, and we're part of nature. So we've been encoded to be successful also. We've been encoded with a purpose, and then the way to make that purpose a success, as big as we want it to be. And when we follow our intuition, when we follow that guidance, and when we stay in flow, that kind of success then, as I said, becomes effortless. And I know that may be hard for many of you to believe, especially because you're probably working your butts off in your business, but it really is possible because I see this all the time in my clients. So are you having a hard time scaling your business? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly what to do about it so that you can make it so much more easy in my next video. So make sure you tune in. Thanks, I'm Alaina, and I'll see you in the next video.